They're going live. We are live.
Yay!
Yay, we're here.
Let me share on the Facebook page that we're live.
Okay, share on the Facebook page that we're live so everybody knows we are here. Maybe.
Sorry, I had to turn my Wi-Fi off for a second.
Oh, you're good.
Nope, not to that Facebook page.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
I'm part of the athletic training.
Technical difficulties.
Page.
Trying to get everybody in here since we're live. Struggling. Oh.
The Wi-Fi is not
Hi, awesome Battle 8. G. Hi.
There we go. Publish.
We're currently updating our Facebook stats to let everybody know that we're live now. So, yeah. Hello, Savannah Barrett. Welcome back. All right, we have to make a quick Facebook notification. Hi, it's Caden. Hello, Caden and Kale.
Hi, Caden and Kale.
Welcome again. We probably should have done this before we went live.
Before you hit the live button. / 3-0.
Right.
I'm going to put a background on it.
Well, it's Reagan. Hello, Reagan.
Okay. Hi, Reagan. All right. It has been published.
Okay, we have published.
Go share.
Go share.
Go share with your friends on Facebook.
We now have Facebook notification. Oh. So how's everybody's day been? Weekend been? Well, it's only Saturday. Marcus Phillips. What's up, Marcus Phillips? How are you? Yeah, week, I guess. Well, actually, it's been weeks. Like a month since I've done a live stream.
Since Braxton's birthday.
Yeah. So, yeah, how about you?
No.
Oh, well, bye.
Bye, Reagan.
Good. We have been super busy. Basically, we've had a lot going on, which is why there hadn't been that many videos or live streams. We just had a lot going on these past couple of weeks, and we couldn't,
It's twitching again.
Oh no, a Clemson throw on the couch. I used to like you guys. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. That's all right. It's okay.
It's really nice and warm.
Don't hate on my Tigers.
Nice and snuggly.
See my auntie came.
Oh.
This is
Bye, Caden and Kale.
This is not a very busy live stream tonight. We've only got 4 people in here. It's sad. Maybe more people would want to
share it. Share the live stream.
Yeah, we're trying to get it out because right now we have 4 people in here, I think. And I did share it on our Facebook page.
I shared the website and the YouTube channel.
Because there used to be a way for me to sharing it right now. Thank you, Z-Man-Z Gaming. Appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, we're just trying to get a few more people in here. I know with it being a Saturday night,
people have stuff going on.
Yeah, people are going to have stuff going on tonight. This is about the only night we really could do a live stream.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it keeps dropping. This is sad.
We just have to find nights where we're both off of work and home. And
we have been struggling to get the live stream rolling again, just solely because of time.
Work schedules.
When y'all season start? Marcus Phillips, technically today it started with
Cherokee.
Cherokee had their first practice today. I didn't go, obviously. But they had their first practice today. So if you want to count practice at the start of the season, I don't think the first points race is till April, maybe. Well, no, March. March Madness at Cherokee.
End of March.
I think it's the middle of March. When they start. So technically we're in the preseason of our race season right now. So yeah.
Yay for preseason.
Yeah, and for us, because we've had the issues with our sponsors and whatnot of it really wasn't an issue with sponsors. It's just money. Yeah, funding for this new race engine is pretty much draining the bank right now. Yeah. So yeah, we probably won't start till
question mark
end of May, beginning of June, hopefully sooner.
Insert question mark there.
Do you ever run at Harris? No, I do not, and I don't plan to. That's yeah. There's several reasons why I don't want to run at Harris. Mainly management and some of the people who race there care more about tearing up race cars than anything. Every time I have been, and not with my car, just been to help, I wasn't happy with it. Kind of questionable stuff going on at that racetrack. I'm not necessarily hating on the track itself. Like, it's a nice track, and there are a bunch of nice people there. It's just I don't want my race car torn up, so don't really plan on running Harris. Do y'all know what the first race of the season is at Carolina? I believe that is.
Isn't it always the
Skylar Troll Memorial? I think they got practice coming up like next weekend. I want to say it's not the first race, but it's practice, and then it's Skylar Troll, and then it kicks off the season there. Agreed. I know several people that want to run there for preseason. We are still pushing snow up here. Yeah, we have had like the weirdest winter.
It's been 70.
Yeah, it was like 70, 75 degrees last week, and this week it's colder, freezing. But that's it. Yeah, it's
freezing, especially if you're standing outside.
Well, even then it's been in the 50s. We haven't got, and normally we get like 1 or 2 snows.
We got one in like November, December that caused school to shut down.
But there wasn't anything
we lost
to
our
it.
last makeup day.
Agreed. I know several people that won't run. Oh, I already read that. Good luck this year. How's motor coming on? Thank you, Alan Hunt, for wishing us luck. Motor, we are still in the stages of paying for it because
expensive.
Basically, I'm having a lot more work done to our engine. And if you guys watched, I believe it was one of the first videos for our 2018 race season, we had the issues with the engine, with the what we determined. Well, the engine ended up getting a dry start, which is basically it sat for too long. And long story short, we should have reprimed it before we fired it, and unfortunately we didn't, causing some issues. So I'm having to fix some of those issues, but I'm also doing a lot of upgrades. As far as like where our engine is sitting, I just haven't talked to our engine builder, because usually the only time I do talk to him is when I bring him money. So, but he is definitely hooking us up. We are like seriously upgrading our valve train. I think the bottom end of our motor's done, I think. But I'll let you guys know. As soon as I know something, I'll probably make a video about it.
Skylar Troll is March 8th and 9th. For those of you that want to know, it is March 8th and 9th at Carolina Speedway. Just figured I'd let you guys know.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey. Everybody say hi, Joey, in the comments. Hello from a racer from Pennsylvania.
Woo!
What part of Pennsylvania? Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, family in Pennsylvania.
And what do you race?
Hey, I have family in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of family in up the north area.
Hunt too. When you gonna let her wheel it? Who? Her? She can't reach the pedals.
I can't. I really can't. The only way that I can reach pedals is, and we've tried this, is to stuff styrofoam or like that foam packing material behind me to push me forward enough and like sit me up high enough that I can see. And even then the steering wheel is literally on my chest, so I can't turn it. So there's no me driving the race car without adjusting the pedals or different seat or other factors. Yeah.
Yeah.
That seat's not easy to move to adjust to my height versus his.
We'd have to drill more holes.
And it's wide. It's too wide for me too, because I can fit my arms inside the chest tab things, whatever
your
those
rib
are
guards?
called. Yeah, the rib guards. I can fit my arms and my shoulders in the rib guards, so definitely too wide for me.
Yeah. Central Pennsylvania.
Central Pennsylvania. Okay.
Awesome.
I have family up in like Ambler area, so if that's anywhere near you, let us know.
Yeah. John Brandon, you prefer dry slick or tacky? I prefer the absolute slickest track you can give me. And I know that sounds really weird, but I have always been a better driver on a very slick track than I have a real tacky track. Now, obviously, with a tacky track, you can push the car a lot harder, but I feel like I personally am better on, whether it's a dry slick or a wet slick. That's where I'm better, is on the slick tracks. So, yeah. I keep spitting and it's like little droplets.
Do I need to move the lights back a little bit?
Huh? No, I think we need to move back a little bit. Yeah. Former micro sprint and steel block late model racer, now running dirt cars for giggles. And I'm from close to State College, Pennsylvania, right in central Pennsylvania. I don't know anything about Pennsylvania.
It's a big state.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice.
Dirt carts, that's pretty cool. So I guess they're in season now, maybe.
No, it's still snowy up there.
Well, no, I think because carts race in the winter around here.
Oh, do carts race in the winter up there? Is that a thing, or is it too snowy and icy for y'all?
Yeah. Savannah and Barrett, are y'all going to be racing the Scholar Trail race? No, we are not. Solely because our engine is not put together. We're in the car.
We don't have the money to finish putting it together.
And that's basically the only thing hindering us right now on getting to the racetrack is money. It's not lack of work. It's just literally we're waiting on, paychecks so we can get this stuff paid off and get done and, start moving forward, because I am so ready to be back driving around the racetrack.
I'm ready for our cruise.
That too. But basically, like, the worst thing about me is, like, at the end of the race season, I'm like so over racing, I'm ready to be done, and then
January.
Like 4 or 5 weeks later, it's like, I really want to go drive.
January. Usually by January, he's like itching for race season.
Yeah, and with this season, the way last season went, we're kind of like reining our operation in a little bit more. Like, we're only going to go when we want to go to, like, go race and whatnot. So it's more relaxed that way, because last year turned into almost like not fun.
It was super stressful and a lot of extra race nights and a lot of hustling to get stuff done.
Well, there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that y'all didn't see, and it was kind of affecting how we were operating. But nonetheless, we're going to try to keep it fun this year. We're not necessarily going to run for points. That was just too much of a strain on our kind of operation.
Sorry, I can't read from back here.
Did you say you got family? Oh, that's for you.
I do have family up in PA. I have family in PA, New Jersey, Virginia.
Oh, you said right there from
Ambler. Ambler. It's right outside of Philadelphia.
Yeah. John Ray, you might change your mind this year with more horsepower. You are correct. Maybe that's why I've always been better at a slick track, is maybe because
we didn't have a ton of horsepower.
It wasn't a horsepower race at that point. It was a handling case. In which case, our car is great handling wise. We just need speed so bad. I guess it starts March 28th, but we do run indoors at Motorama in Harrisburg. Wow. Indoor racing. One of the races I've always wanted to go to, or even race in, has been the Gateway Nationals in St. Louis. Oh, I want to go so bad. I think I may make that like 1,000 subscriber special if we hit 1,000 subs, which I really want to.
Don't we have to have a specific kind of car to race there?
Well, no, just to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
just to go visit, because that's such an awesome event.
Absolutely. Any new sponsorship yet?
No new sponsorship. It's Anderson's back this year. 3D Racing Engines is a sponsor with us as well, and they are pretty much, which is Dwight Dillinger, which if you're from around this area, you kind of know who he is. Very popular engine builder, very smart too. But basically, he's hooking us up with dyno time for our engine for free. Well, there was a couple other things, but anyway, it was basically motor related. He's hooking us up big time. So, yeah. So that's the only new, and HM Northcutt
Mm-hmm.
is the other new one too. They're out of Charleston, where she's from.
Mm-hmm.
You should come to 411 Motor Speedway this year. Is this was that Seymour, Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to go to 411, and that's really not that far for us. So
we
I
like Tennessee.
Yeah, we love Tennessee. We may make a trip up there. I doubt we'll bring a race car. One, because I don't want to pull a race car that far
Through the mountains.
but
Not fun.
yeah. But I think we're going to try. It's on the list to go to. There's several tracks on my list. 411 is one of them.
We'd also love to just go back to Tennessee as well. So that'd be a good excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Good excuse to go back to Tennessee.
That's good liquor in Tennessee.
Yes.
I'm the same way. I can't wait for the season to start, but by the end of it, I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
And Joey is in here somewhere, but he will agree with you because we were running for points, and it was so much on us that it was horrible.
I'm so glad I didn't deal with that much of that. I'm going to be honest.
It was awful.
Because I was over it by like end of July. I was over it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like this year was a lot more rough than some of the other years because it seemed like every week something was getting tore up. So apart from the regular cleaning and setting up, we had to fix a lot of stuff. So anyway. Yeah, I've heard of the Gateway Nationals and it looks awesome. There's a video on YouTube, and I think it was a supercar, but basically they come out of like the parking area or like the garage area, and they have to drive down the street to the arena, and then go in the arena that way. And that's so cool because they're driving on like a city street, like with other like regular street cars, and they're just
casual
bebopping along in their own little lane. It's so cool. I want to go so bad. That's every race that last month ain't fun, but as soon as it's over, we're all ready to go racing again. Yeah, the racer mentality. We don't look forward to that like month, which is like that last month in racing. It's just like you're just
dragging,
ready for it to be over with because you're going every single week. So yeah.
Yes, Joey, road trip. I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking to get racing. Would you suggest starting with a street stock or open wheel modified as the first car? Alex, that's going to depend on what kind. So, like the street stocks around here are almost late model, they're late models on a stock car chassis. That's what we call them around here. Open wheel modified, depending on what kind of open wheel, because again, there's a bunch of series that run around here with a bunch of different rules. It
also depends on your budget.
Yeah, well, obviously, but if you're talking street stock, kind of like a factory stock or a pure stock, something like that, then I would recommend go that way. Open wheel modified, you can kind of travel more and pay a little bit more money, but they pay a little bit more money throughout the field. They just require more setup too, versus a street stock like a factory stock. Obviously there's still setup involved, but not as much. So it's going to depend on how much time are you going to be willing to put into it. Is what I'm getting at. Joey was well worth it. Yes, it was. We came out 5th in points in Renegade. Dear God, it was awful. Air track, leaf spring, or coil spring dominant? Weird how it changes from track to track. Coils.
Mm-hmm. Coils.
I think I personally know of maybe. Actually, no, they don't race anymore. No, I know of one. Actually, I don't think he races anymore. There's one car that I know of that ran on leaf springs, and he was up front. I mean, but I don't think he's racing anymore. He raced same class. I mean, he drove a Camaro, and it had leaf springs, but you're going to see mostly coil springs around this region at least. I started to just hit up different tracks this year. And it wasn't after a points chase, but ended up in won the championship in the Predator 375 division. So paid off. Matt, that was exactly what happened with us. We weren't running for points last year, and we realized, we're right outside of the top 5. So if we put in a little bit more work, we can go race and end up getting a little plaque, which we did. which actually I'll do it right here, is right there.
In between the trophy.
Yeah, that is my points plaque. Are you going back to the blue body? Yes, I am. I am planning on running the same color scheme, which was the blue and orange. I'm actually very happy about that. So, yeah, I'm going to continue to run the blue and orange. I actually have the blue nose piece and tail piece and the orange rocker panels behind the couch over here. We tried to move it out of the way so our house didn't look like a train wreck. But, yeah.
Good looking blanket behind you. Thank you. I made that.
Come on down and run with me at Rose Bowl Speedway in Texas.
Hey, I have family in Texas too.
Long way to pull a race car.
I have family in Texas though. We can always go. Hey, you said
That's a long.
You said you wanted a road trip.
I did.
It's coming back to bite you, isn't it?
Yep, it is. Next thing you know, we're getting invites to like Arizona or something.
I don't have
that's
anybody
a long
there.
way to go drive. In all honesty, though, I would like to get out, go race, just to travel to the different tracks and whatnot, and check that out.
It'd be fun.
So yeah, and that's what I'd want to see them rolling through downtown St. Louis. There's one race where they okay. Actually drive through at the local McDonald's and get food because by the track.
I love that.
And you get sucked in and can't help it. So you figure, well, I went this far, might as well keep going.
Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with that. And every racer does it. Like it. Yeah. Every racer does it. Like you're already like hurting. We might as well just hurt a little bit more.
And maybe make it worth.
You're already tired. Might as well get something from it.
Make it worth all the previous.
Yeah, make it worth all the pain and misery. It was set car off if rollcage was fluorescent orange. Yes.
That's a lot of work though.
Yeah. If I had the time and the money to totally strip down that car and go with like a fluorescent orange chassis, I promise you I would. I thought about that when I put my car together. I was like, it would look so good with the orange cage, but
that's a lot of work and
it's a lot of extra work and a lot of money. So I was like, kind of stay away from it. Yeah. Hey man, people come from Canada to run the snowball derby. Y'all could try. Oh my god.
Hey,
now they make me look bad.
You started this with the I want to travel.
I did. I totally started it. Yeah.
Kicking yourself for that one.
Where's the snowball derby at?
Somewhere in Texas.
Oh, is that the same one?
Yes, same guy from Texas.
What was that?
Oh, no, sorry. Never mind. Are you in Texas, Steve? Is that Chun? Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, we had like the computer like kind of far away.
I need glasses apparently because I can barely read this.
Yeah, like I would like to travel, but at the same time, I'm like the world's worst in a car for more than like 2 hours.
Yes.
If it's more than 2 hours, then
he's so frustrated and twitchy and grumpy, and he just doesn't want to do it. It's funny, but not funny at the same time because he wants to travel and take the race car, which means that we have to drive. But he doesn't like riding in the car.
I like the destination, not the journey.
See, and I enjoy the journey. I like seeing the how we get there and seeing all the cool things on the way there. Because a lot of times sometimes the destination gets built up more than you expect to be more than you actually get.
Yeah, good.
Steve is in Tennessee, but the derby's in Florida. We've been to Florida.
Yeah, the farthest we've been in Florida has been St. Augustine.
That was a long trip.
Which I love St. Augustine.
Beautiful. Can we go back? Yes.
Money. Yeah, that's the only place I've ever been to in Florida. I passed it on the ocean on a boat.
That's the furthest I can remember going to. I've been further. I've been to Busch Gardens in Florida, but I don't remember it because I was a baby. I remember the hat that I got though.
Sponsor stuff ain't so bad though. I may do one of my sponsors that if I want to feature it every track I went to, I'd get a free gun and ended up with a free gun.
Nice.
Do extra.
That's a good deal.
Not bad.
Who's your sponsor?
Come up to Natural Bridge. What was I say? Natural Bridge, Virginia. That's on my list. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to move in. Okay. Will you be at March Madness in March? What day was it on?
I don't know. That wasn't March Madness that I looked up.
I know, but look at March Madness. I think I might be working. I won't be there with a car if I do go. Yeah, I'm not going to be there with a car, but March 3rd. Well, I have to look at my phone because I got my shift calendar.
I can tell you. I've got you in here.
Stand by. We're about to find out if I'm going to be there.
You work the 4th.
Okay, so I'm off the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably go. Obviously, I'm not going to be bringing a race car with me because it's not done. Yeah. Do you run racing fuel? Yes, we run VP 110. That is mandatory for our class. We can buy it at the racetrack, and there's a race store, I guess. That's not too far from us, about 30 minutes from us that sells the same 110. But yeah, we have to run VP 110. Have to, not an option. She sounds like a PA girl. Who cares about the bank accounts?
Hey, I'm not insulted by that.
But you're not from Pennsylvania.
No, I'm not from Pennsylvania. I'm the only one in my family that was actually born in South Carolina. The whole rest of my family's from Jersey.
Yeah. She's from Charleston.
Mm-hmm.
Which
only
is
one.
Coastal East.
East, not west.
Yeah,
we gotta go. We gotta go west to get to here.
Derby is in Pensacola, so it's kind of at the top floor. Oh yeah, Pensacola ain't far. Well, it's far in my terms, but
in terms of it's not.
Okay, let me put it this way: if it's more than 30 minutes, it's far for me.
If it's more than 2.5 hours, he's gonna be twitchy and not excited about it in the car. Once we get there, he'll be excited about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like anything past 30. And the funny thing is, like, the reason we don't go on a lot of dates sometimes, one, it's just time. Like, we don't have a lot of time, but it's basically because I don't want to like drive anywhere.
So a lot of like to get variety in restaurants with where we live, we have to drive at least like a solid 25-ish minutes. Because of where we live. So to get any kind of variety other than just fast food, you kind of have to venture out a bit. And neither one of us, number one, has time. Number two, has energy. Number three, has the motivation to drive that far to go get food sometimes.
Liberty Guns is one, but he's my sponsor and mine, all mine. It must have rubbed off when they crossed the border from Jersey to Pennsylvania sometime.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah. When I met her, she was still very much like heavily influenced, if you know what I mean. Like
Charleston or Northern?
Northern.
Well, I mean, I'm still very Northern influenced. I miss the good diner food. You can't get good diner food down here. Good diner
All the
food.
Waffle House guys are going to hate you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Waffle House is good, but it's not diner food. It's not diner food.
Yeah, don't hate on the Waffle House down here. That's us.
It's not diner food.
How's the Rat Rod doing? Liked it when you did the moonshine theme. It's doing great.
Running.
I think the last video I made was when we got it fixed. I just haven't done anything with it. I would be more than willing to go out to car shows during this time of year, but apparently there's such thing as car show season. Yeah. And it's only like in the summertime. But yeah.
Okay.
We haven't taken it anywhere. What?
Just reading some of the comments.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How's it around? Yeah. So it's kind of far for us, but for asphalt races, the Derby is the biggest race of the year. The main series is super late miles, but still a huge race for street stocks and outlaw stocks and such. Yeah, we don't really follow the
asphalt stuff
as much. It's not because we don't like it. It's just it's so heavily dirt racing around here. It's yeah. I don't think I'd know really anybody that's raced asphalt around here. It's always been dirt. Y'all are awesome. Definitely do more of these. There isn't anything wrong with the Northern influence. They know how to cook, kick butt, and clean a mean house. The last one varies.
It varies depending on my motivation. Let's say that.
Yeah. Yeah, so she has family up north that
I have family.
I have no family up north. We're all like down here. Well, actually, no,
you've got DC.
Maryland.
We went further north. My family decided that they wanted to go further north and then spread southern.
Well,
it was quite entertaining.
Sorry. Sounds right.
Come on, King. Come on. No, don't just scratch. Come on up.
Yeah, we have a cat hesitating.
There we go.
There's the one.
Hey, bud. Say hi.
That's funny. You just asked that, and they were, he's right here.
He's right here. Izzy's somewhere chowing down, or she found a cardboard box.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, that's Kane. That's the newest one.
It's my little snuggle buddy. Come here a little bit.
Ow. Claws.
Well.
That's the one we adopted about a month ago. December. What is my career? I am a firefighter as a career. Yeah, firefighter EMT. I don't know why I did that, but
because you're an EMT. There's no air quotes there. You are an EMT.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I didn't know why I did that.
Hi, everybody.
Man, crap! I'm a firefighter, rescue tech. Hell yeah. Around here, we really don't have any tracks. That we have fairgrounds, but we don't run there. We travel to, I'm guessing that's Alabama and Florida to race. But my second cousin runs dirt late miles, so I kind of follow dirt too. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. I don't know if it's still in operation, but I think the closest, other than Charlotte Motor Speedway, is Concord. But I don't know if they're still operational or not. I remember going there maybe once or twice in my life, but
Myrtle Beach has one too, don't they?
Yeah, but I mean the closest. That one was the closest. Yeah.
Yes, it is an adrenaline thing. 100% an adrenaline thing.
Yeah, so we do the racing. I want to get into drag racing too.
He just tries to give me gray hair. That's what this is.
Yeah, I do the firefighting stuff, and then stuff. That's my job. I snowboard, which, fun fact about us, we snowboard. Mm-hmm. I just started teaching you like a year ago.
Mm-hmm. We haven't gone this year. It's been too warm.
You ever raced at Friendship? No, I have not, but I have been wanting to get up there to go watch some racing. A lot of our friends race up there every now and then. Not like a weekly thing, but I have been wanting to get up there. I want to go to Friendship and Antioch, Travelers Rest. What else? There's a couple more around here that I kind of want to go to. I guess around here. Wythe, Virginia. I want to go there so bad. Oh, I want to go to Wythe so bad.
You gotta have money.
Hater.
You said that to me. I do the racing and fishing and hunting. I couldn't ride a snowboard. Save my life.
It's sunny. They call it to that. Cool. Yeah, it's just I actually was snowboarding long before I started racing.
Yeah,
and I was actually halfway decent at it. I actually competed in several events. I never won any trophies, but yeah, then I got the big hurt. Also, I'm a lineman, so work likes to keep me from the track too. Oh God, I could not be a lineman. I couldn't do it.
Be safe.
I don't do electricity. First of all, I don't do like 12-volt wires, let alone like
1200 volts.
Massive, like kill you electricity.
Be safe with that. Seriously, though.
Yeah. I don't know if Concord is still going, but Myrtle Beach is in the middle of nowhere. You hear banjos before you get there. Yeah, that's true. I've actually kind of wanted to race there just to say I've raced at Myrtle Beach.
In the dirty Myrtle.
I don't even know. Do they do a weekly thing, or is it only like special events like Charlotte is? I don't think they race weekly.
They weren't racing when we were down there.
Yeah,
that was like November, so.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Like nothing was open. It was kind of sad.
Yeah. Try bull riding.
No.
Adapt Motorsports, welcome back. I saw you in the last live stream.
That's a hard pass there. Not happening.
One of our crew members does.
Yes.
Jacob.
Not happening.
Jacob. Oh, speaking of which, I did not text him back, and I feel kind of bad now.
Send the boy a text message.
Yeah, one of our crew members, Jacob, he does the junior bull riding thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that. I got enough gray from you doing all these other things. We're not going to.
I'm not interested in bull riding either. I do any archery competition and fishing tournaments in my spare time. Most of my time is consumed with racing in the fire department and kids. I know how that goes, minus the kids part. We don't have kids, but I know it takes up a lot of time, especially with having to cover shifts and whatnot. The racing has always been my way to unwind. And recently the hot rod stuff, like with the rat rods and whatnot, that's also been a way for me to unwind. And even doing YouTube is a way for me to unwind because God knows we need it. So yeah, I used to ride for 3 years.
Hi, Sean M.
Yeah,
not a fan. Not a fan of the bull riding thing.
I need to get into. Oh wait! I'm missing several comments. Last year they did weekly. I assume they would this year, but I'm not sure. I would like to go. Like in all honesty, like just to go. Of course, if you go to Myrtle Beach, like I don't want to be shot, but
hey, where we stayed was somewhat not.
Well, we weren't in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, we can stay there and just drive to.
That's quite a way to drive to that speedway from where we were at. So yeah.
Kind of worth it to be safe.
You need to get into. Hang on, I'm losing track because I'm watching the comments pop up.
You need to get into iRacing.
Oh yeah, I don't have the setup for that. No, I mean it's on a computer. It's like a simulation thing online. Like you set up like the race cars the way they actually like would be on the track. It's actually pretty cool.
Sorry.
Okay. Get you some. Oh, hang on, the mouse is over there. Get you some kids. Never have your sanity again. I promise. I thought of doing YouTube. I'd never get off the ground. I'd fly worse than someone's trucking out for real. Let me tell you how painful it was to get the first 100 subscribers. Now, I hate to say it, but I actually don't have a lot of my OG subscribers. But yeah. It took a while, but once I got like that first 100, it started. And like every day, I'll get like maybe 1 or 2 average. Which, in all honesty, I made a joke about it. We hit 400 subscribers December, and I made the joke about hitting 500
before races started.
Yeah, and we were like, "Oh, that'd be crazy," but it actually looks like it's going to happen, which is amazing. So,
okay,
yeah,
you skipped. Do you grind your tires, like cuff them?
Oh, did I really? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, sorry. Yes, I don't do it every race, but I may do it once every 3 weeks to kind of scuff them up. Just see if it works.
I thought it was only true in fairy tales. Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
We are getting blown up by some random person.
Yeah. I don't really know much about bikes, but want to find out more. Do you do dirt biking or on the road? I do neither. Sorry, I don't. I would like a dirt bike though. We need one. I just can't afford one because, money. Okay.
Why is it not giving us?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll
I
just
don't
keep
know.
scrolling and we'll ignore them.
Yeah.
When does your season start? Season starts early March.
That helmet is my racing helmet, my dirt racing helmet. That's where I have it.
Season starts in early March. Adapt Motorsports.
They just had practice today to start off our race season. So, yeah.
It's not gonna let you.
I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, well, thank you, Sean M. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, that's just my racing helmet. I guess that's just where I left it. We will have to swap decals. I'll send you the racing one, and you can send me a 3-0 one, and I'll put it on my car. So it's like patch swapping, but like
not patches,
decals.
stickers.
It's like decal swapping. Yeah, as soon as we have some 3-0 ones made, which
could be soon, could be a couple months, but it'll happen.
Yeah,
it will happen. Yeah, mixed up.
I don't know.
Why? Your dad's a Fred Cooper.
I don't know what's going on with this.
It's not gonna let us.
Yeah. Sorry.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
We've had some very interesting comments.
Yeah.
He's literally quoting, or they're literally quoting that song from Shrek. I'm a believer.
Is anybody else seeing this right now?
Can y'all
Like, am I the only one?
This person.
You are welcome.
Can y'all see this person like blowing up our chat right now? Okay, you guys can see it.
Oh my god.
Lord have mercy.
I can't do it. I can't. If you ever get a chance, look up Hook and Ladder 14. Yeah, I see the YouTube play singing to you. Yeah, I've just been watching it like scroll through.
We've just been enjoying the lovely serenade we're getting here.
Well, that's what I thought. Andrew Allen Guitars, like I was looking, and it gives me the option next to their name, but for whatever reason, it's not giving me any options to do anything. So whatever.
We're just enjoying the music.
This is Brent's got that. I think it was beautiful.
You did a nice job.
Wonderful. We're temporarily not on the screen because I'm doing something else. Live now. Live.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that.
Sorry.
Hey, we got a sub though.
There we go. Okay.
Close that up.
Got any Ralph Stan? Oh God! Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. I don't know what's worse, him or the one that wanted to see him. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that earlier. We didn't acknowledge it, but for whatever reason, the filter thing doesn't always work on this live thing.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. The YouTube comment section is a very strange place. I have learned that because I've been truly doing YouTube for a year now with this channel, and the YouTube comment section is very strange. And if I ever get to the point where I'm getting like a lot of comments and whatnot, I'm going to like read like all
We've gotten some funny ones.
The really weird ones and the really funny ones.
We've gotten some funny ones. But I'm going to tell you, I'm amused by the fact that it blocked the she must be Pennsylvanian because she It's all about
yeah, it blocked that one, but it didn't block the other one.
But it didn't block the one that you guys are talking about. So that's actually really, really amusing. Sorry, Andrew's trying to like work his way out of our lighting setup right now. What are you doing?
I was gonna get my phone.
So it's actually, we get all kinds of like really interesting comments, to be honest, and some of them are super like questionable as to whether or not they should be allowed, and then some of them are like, why is that getting a block? Let's see. It takes all kinds. Yes, it does. It does take all kinds. Why don't you go sing I'm a Believer on somebody else's stream? Because if you're going to go hit up another stream, definitely do that one. You did a great job with it. Are we planning on getting t-shirts done of ThreeZero? That is in the plans. It's probably going to take some time because, again, we've got to have
money. We don't have it.
I'm a teacher. He's a firefighter. We don't make that much money.
I got to get my race car finished first before we talk about t-shirts.
That's a in the future type deal. But when that does happen, we will let you guys know. We will keep you posted. Are you going to sit next to me?
Just go on and slide over.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Ooh, this is different. I'm never on this side. I can actually read. Oh my goodness.
Are you playing on? Oh, sorry.
Leave it to me to not be PC enough for YouTube.
Lube tube.
We start. No, I got that one. I just chose to ignore it.
We start racing March 2nd down here in East Texas, but a few tracks started their season tonight. Ugh. Yeah, that makes for a long season, especially because we were done with our car pretty early. We started as soon as practice started around here, and oh my God, like it made for such a long race season. It didn't feel like there was any downtime.
Bye, YouTube police. Have fun. Enjoy singing to somebody else.
I actually looked to see if he subbed. Oh, we did.
Because you complimented his singing. Oh, yeah, it was so nice.
That's right. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are wondering like why there's such a strange lighting going on, I have invested in some studio lights mainly because I do like I want to do like projects like inside. Like I'm actually starting one right now, which is basically talking about why racing is so expensive. And the lighting in my house is terrible. And we found this deal on Amazon, but I think it was a little overkill for what we were doing.
Do you want me to turn and show them?
No, I got a picture of it right here. I'll show them.
Let's see. If you start a donation for sponsorship, I would chip in. Oh, thank you, Alan.
Wait, what happened?
Alan. Sorry. Alan Hunt too said if you start a donation for sponsorship, I would chip in.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You're so sweet. Anytime you want to be a sponsor, let us know.
I don't know how well you guys are going to see that. That is basically our lighting situation right now. That's the computer, and these are the lighting. Yeah.
So. Your dad told us what size shirt he needs.
3XL. Well, I have to cut out, but I appreciate your videos. Hard to find dirt track stuff on YouTube. That's why we're doing it, because we didn't really see a lot of stuff on it. So, yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. I'm hoping to be ready by March 2nd. I was installing my seat in my first car today. We only start the 18th of May here in Canada. Wow, that's pretty late. Like, by that time for us, we're like a third of the way through our season.
But I mean, Canada, though.
True.
Canada. It is cold and snowy.
We should now. I would travel to Canada to go watch some racing.
To watch, not take our car.
No, I don't think Customs would appreciate the South Carolina bandit coming across. Anyways, do you have
the Weldon
over control arm mounts on your car, or they're still stock? We have to have the stock ones. Well, our mounts have to be stock. There was an argument for a while that people were putting in like the Weldon type, but people were tweaking them ever so slightly. And so they said, you know what, stock mounts, plain and simple. So we're running stock mounts for ours.
It's a good idea that Matt
do a Patreon. A lot of pages do that. I'd send some money to help out. We'll think about it. I do appreciate that. Like don't get me wrong.
We
Like I
appreciate
really
you guys
do
wanting to
appreciate
support
that.
us.
But I don't want you guys to like donate money to like what we're trying to do. Like I don't know. I feel weird about that. But
we'll definitely consider it though.
Yeah. And I know if I remember right, the Patreon, you can like have exclusive content for people who do donate money.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not really sure what I would do for just them. So
we'd have to come up with something. That's like I said, that's something that we'll definitely think about. And if we do decide to do it, we'll have to come up with some kind of exclusive content to make it a little bit like definitely worth what y'all are paying for.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like down in Florida.
Like
down in Florida, there's an asphalt. I know it's because I have to stay close to read because I can't see. I need glasses. I haven't done it yet. There's an asphalt track that runs year round. They only take December off. That's a long season. That's a nightmare. That's what that is. That is a nightmare. That is a nightmare.
Last question. Do y'all run weight jacks? Yes, we do. We run weight jacks in the rear and then adjustable spring cups in the front. They're not weight jacks. They've got the little tab thingies you got to turn and
pain in the butt.
Yeah. That's custom.
Yes, it's cold.
It's an investment in more future content from ThreeZero, not charity. Just saying. Well, that's true.
You have a valid point.
Like my end game is to pretty much do this full time, like YouTube full time, and that means that we can do like build videos, we can do stuff like that,
traveling videos.
Yeah, I would love to do this full time. It's just we've got to work to that point.
We've got to grow our channel and our subscriber count enough that we get monetized so that we can.
And I want to make other than just regular vlogs like we did. I want to do that, but I also want to make like interesting content, especially for people who aren't really involved in the sport, I guess.
Or don't have a clue what goes into it or whatever.
Yeah. And I really started this mainly because the thing that kind of an insight to what it was like to dirt race, because it is a really fun sport. It's a very unique sport, but a lot of people, even people who went to go watch, didn't understand what goes into these race cars. So that was mainly my initial point, my jumping off point for this channel. But then it just kind of grew into something to where it's like, well, this is an interesting documentary that I can make, not just for people who've never dirt raced before, but for dirt track drivers too. I want to include everybody. And plus, I get to share my love for hot rods on this channel too. I love rat rods and hot rods. So
plus,
it's kind of a place for me to express all my stuff.
And it's also been good for us, and as we grow and continue to expand, it's been good to be able to go back and see where we were a couple seasons ago and see where we've gotten to now and see the differences, so that even when it feels like we're kind of getting lost in the weeds, where like, oh, well, we're still not winning races, we're still not doing this, that, the other thing, we can see how much we've changed and how much he's grown as a driver and how much our car has changed since we started this. Your dad's going to bed, so say night.
Well, if you ever get bored an instructional video, would be cool because I have them on my car but don't know how to use them. Yeah, I'm not the best one to teach, so.
You're pretty good at teaching.
Yeah, but.
Not that.
God, it's crazy how technical some of this stuff can be.
Hi, Thomas Racing 96.
Hey, probably it's already been asked, but how did you start in YouTube? I can't remember if it was in the video or not. Actually, I don't think I
don't think we said that.
Ever really told people how I got started. I uploaded a video, and it was actually one of my friends wrecking, Joey, if he's still in here, and. YouTube always interested me, especially knowing like how far we could take it. And I did like 2 videos. I did that one, and then I did one of me rebuilding the car. I don't even remember what happened. But I stopped for quite some time, like really for a while. And I was like, well, nobody's really interested. I have 2 videos up. I don't have any subscribers. And I almost kind of called it quits. Like it just really wasn't working out. But then I remember it was really weird because one day I looked at my YouTube channel and it said that I had gotten 6 subscribers. I was like, holy crap. And to me, then that was a lot.
Big deal.
That was huge. I was like, oh my God, 6 people subscribed to me. So I was like, okay, well, I'll make another video. And I kept making video. And actually, I made another one. And then again, I stopped for quite some time. And it just started to grow and grow and grow and grow. And I was like, you know what? Well, we could probably do this if we worked hard at it. And it's crazy because every day since I started that, I try to find ways, or I try to come up with ideas that's like really good content. I don't want to just throw out a bunch of videos to get the views and whatnot. I want to make like truly interesting content. So the vlogging, the race vlogging, the shop vlogging and whatnot, I always like watching stuff like that. And I could add my own twist because it's dirt racing, you don't really see any of those channels like at all. I'm kind of a mix between like Top Gear, Roadkill, and ThreeZero. Like that's kind of what
the biggest thing for us is we found kind of a market. I hate to call it that, but we found a audience that wants to see the behind the scenes and not just the racing. They want to see.
And it was a lot of fun for us to do that too. And it's just grown so quickly. And that's what we absolutely love about it.
Yeah.
So we're like, again, and that's
it just kind of happened one video at a time. It got, it really just was
we spent a lot of time on that one comment.
Yeah, but it was just like a one video at a time thing.
Yeah. Late model to East Side closed down. I want to get into late model racing so bad.
That's his next race car that he wants.
Wow, wait a.
It is.
That was supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me it was.
Well, yeah, you just blurted all my business out there. That's all right.
You didn't tell me it was supposed to be a surprise.
Like Patreon exclusive.
They could be sneak peeks into what's happening during the week and future happenings and regulars.
We'll see the actual races and that kind of stuff. Not a bad idea. I'll look more into that. I'm also I'm going to look into, and it was brought up in another live stream. It was the Teespring or something like that. It was brought up. It's like an online store, and that would make life so much easier for us to get like merchandise out. Sorry, I burped. But yeah.
But love the ideas y'all have and the goals you set for yourself.
Yeah, and again, my thing is, and I'm the kind of person that if I achieve a goal, I want to make another one because I feel like that kind of guides me in life. I know that sounds like really corny, but that is true for me.
It's important to have a goal to motivate you.
Yeah,
and keep you
it keeps me focused on what the next thing is, and I try to enjoy like the little small victories as much as I can, but my brain says, no, we've got to go on to the next thing. So, yeah.
I enjoyed the small victories, though.
Yeah. If you ever get Patreons, then you've earned it because you've put in the work. No one else is doing these videos. I've seen a few other doing the videos. I'm not the only one.
They don't do the vlogging part like we do, though.
Yeah.
They do. No? A lot of times they tend to just do like race related stuff. They don't kind of do.
Well, my thing is, I like to share my passions, and I'm only going to share what I'm passionate about. And I know it's such a small market with the dirt racing community, but it's what I love. And I figure if we can be entertaining along the way, maybe we'll pick up some people who aren't involved with the sport, and who knows, we may be the reason they go to their first dirt track race, or maybe they're never seen rat rods before, and we get to travel, and this channel forces me to go out and go do stuff, and I have a great time. Mm-hmm. Like the car shows with the rat rod, traveling with the rat rod, racing dirt cars, traveling with the dirt car, stuff like that. It's just so much fun. So yeah.
Alan Hunt, there you go. There you go. 3-0 Dirt Life.
Oh. Wish I was at 411 racing today. Yeah, Cherokee's
practicing.
Actually, I was going to say if anybody posted any pictures.
Yeah, Cherokee Speedway was practicing tonight.
My car was not done yet. My car is still like in the teardown phase. Yeah, we should probably start
and go.
winding it
I'm
now.
taking off. Good luck this season. Bye, Andrew Allen.
Yeah, on that note, we are going to start turning in for the night as well because I am dragging. I am starting to drag. I'm sorry, you guys. But I'm trying to keep these live streams like about an hour. So, yeah, we've got to pack all this stuff up. So, that's, yeah.
Never hurts.
Anyways, we are going to call it tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us on the live stream. We will try to have a little bit more frequently than we just got to find time that we can do it. So we're going to try to do a better job of that. So, good night. Good night.